We're here at Enchanted Forest in Oregon. It's about an hour south of Portland. I don't know how I made it here in time for opening. 16 hours ago, I was at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, and I got about 6 hours of sleep, and now I'm here. And I know nothing. I guess we're supposed to start at the castle and follow the trail. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go, I guess. It looks really cool. Everything just nestled into the woods. I do kind of want to get to the roller coasters and get them done first thing. Alligator. And of course, I'm just wandering. There's Ice Mountain Bob Sled. So I'm guessing this is the way up to it. Yep. This is gonna be really interesting. I've been kind of fascinated with this one. I'm not expecting a super high thrill ride, but this looks really cool. I was able to get right on, and that is one of the coolest roller coasters I have ever ridden. That is so unique. You got the bobsled portion. You are enclosed. There is kind of a plexiglass all around you, and there's reason for it, because when you're going through that fake ice mountain there, the clearances are so tight, and even in other portions of the course, the clearances are so tight, they can't have you reaching out or reaching up or anything. And then it kind of turns into a little bit of an alpine coaster. You go down towards the parking lot, then you take this final lift up here, and there is some airtime on it too. There's a few hills on there that do give a little bit of airtime. In fact, if the line's not long, I might come back and buy another ride on it for $5. But I can see that this could develop a long line just because of the low capacity. Log ride this way. They open the gates at 10:20. I wasn't far back in line, so I was able to get right in. Came straight up to the coaster. Didn't know if I was going the right way, but I was. And this looks like the log ride. Yep, here we go. You may get wet. That's why I wore my water shoes. And just like that, 10:42, got on both rides. That final drop, you will get wet. Not completely drenched, but pretty wet. So the first part of the ride is basically just a log flume. There's a small drop in the middle of that section. You come to this part behind the trees here, and that is your roller coaster portion. You got a drop, and then it rises back up. And then you go down the main log flume drop. And that's the part that gets you wet. And I was the first rider of the day, is what they told me. So why not do it one more time? It's only $5. As of the summer of 2025, admission for adults is $29. The ride tickets are $1 a piece. It takes 5 tickets to do Ice Mountain Bob Sled and 5 tickets to do the log ride. So to get your 2 credits, you need $10. You'll probably want another ride on this though. So the first part, you go through the cave, and then it releases you to the downhill portion. The front row does seem to give a little better airtime than the back. Now it's nothing super substantial, but it's a little bit. It's a unique aspect of the cars. There's no seat belts, there's no lap bars, but you don't need any restraint. You are contained within the car. Those clearances, especially that one, coming up there, feels like you're going faster than what you're actually going. And then you go through those tight clearances. That's why you have to be contained within the car there. So you start picking up some pretty good speed there. And then there are some trim brakes there to slow you down before hitting this next portion. And this is a shooting dark ride, slow moving shooting dark ride. And there's no wait for it. Because all the rides are an extra pay, that might keep the lines down.
Great Wizard Mondor will protect you And while you're here, care to let me read your fortune?
So I got a little carousel, got the kiddie rides up there, the big theater, and I think I'm looking down on the Storybook area. I'll walk through that after I'm sure I'm done riding. That's the way to do it. Do the rides first and then come back and do the walk around thing. Okay, so now I'll start where they wanted you to start initially.
Together again.
What Roger Tofty did. Little Miss Muffet.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Jack and Jill. You can hear the interstate quite easily. You're still tucked into the woods here. It is really cool. Entering the land of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And you can slide out. Rip Van Winkle.
Somebody's been eating my porridge. Somebody's been eating my porridge. Let's go up to the bedroom and see if somebody's there.
This is all so well done. I don't know what's better. The one at Storybook Land in New Jersey or the one here. The one at Idlewild is really good too. Crooked Man. And they all live together in a little crooked house. So here's the crooked house. Oh boy. Little Red Riding Hood. And I do believe this is the end of the Storybook section of the park. That was a really nice little park. I loved it. If you're ever in the area, you got to check it out. Again, 2025 admission is $29 for adults. Rides are basically $5 a piece. That's for each of the 2 roller coasters and the Shooting Dark ride. $4 for the haunted house if you want to do that. It's a walkthrough. And it would be really easy to pair this with Oaks Amusement Park because they're about an hour apart from each other. And even as cool as this park is, if you get here right at the start, you can be done with everything basically within an hour. I spent a little over an hour and a half here. That was more time than I needed because I was able to walk right on the 2 rides.